I'm Jennifer Tashney, co-director of Celeste Stream, Young Adult Spirituality, Mission Engagement, and Sister Membership. We have focused our work on sustainability on 5 major areas: waste reduction, non-toxic product use, sustainable land use, food consumption, and energy. So in waste reduction, our work started back in 2006 when we passed a resolution for the Province Assembly to ban bottled water, ban water bottles, and that was kind of the Kickstarter for us. Subsequently, we passed another resolution in 2012 for composting on our campus, and we started that with really encouraging individual composting and voluntary individual composting. So to facilitate that, we built a backyard compost bin on our property here on Randolph Avenue, and we encouraged folks to bring their compost to that bin. And now moving forward to 2019, we just recently started doing industrial compost pickup here on our campus. And as of last week, we've transitioned our old bins to having updated recycling, compost, and trash bins with signage, and we've conducted trainings with our staff, and we're moving forward now with industrial compost pickup. We also make efforts to host zero waste events, and we are able now to take our compost from those events and put it in our compost bin so that it's taken away for industrial compost. So we've had great success both on our campus, the Sisters property, and on St. Catherine University campus. We've hosted events that are zero waste. In 2014, we passed a resolution in the Province Assembly to ban toxic products from the campus. This is ongoing work, but 3 examples of that are the products we use for cleaning. So we work with our head of the building who purchases cleaning products, and we've transitioned to non-toxic cleaning products for the most part. This also comes into play with lawn care. So we currently work with a company called Save a Tree, and they offer kind of a hybrid product that's organic and effective for lawn care. And another area this comes in is in Minnesota. We get a lot of snow, so an issue is salt that's used for sidewalks, and that salt runoff runs down to a river and causes dead zones in our river. So we are using an organic pre-treatment on our sidewalks that we put on before winter comes, and it allows us to use less salt when we're in the deep freeze here in the upper Midwest. Our sustainable land use practices are most manifest in our long-standing community garden. This is the 15th summer that we've had the community garden on campus, where we are growing organic produce and teaching others how to do that. And then we're sharing that produce back with our local community, specifically with St. Kate's students who are experiencing food insecurity. So the produce goes to the St. Kate's food shelf. Other land use practices we have include our prairie and woodland restoration. We have an oak savanna on the campus, and we have a beautiful prairie, and so upkeep of those and keeping invasive species out of those is something that we try hard to stay committed to. And lastly, with land use, we participated in the congregational effort to purchase carbon offsets for travel to the congregational chapter this last summer. So we purchased trees, and we planted the trees on our St. Paul campus. Before doing that, we spoke with an arborist to see what trees would be most helpful to add to our canopy. Food consumption. We've worked hard over many years to find a caterer that would match our values in regard to food production, sourcing, fair trade, and labor rights. So we found a caterer, local caterer here, that now we've been working with for a year, where we are able to purchase local and organically grown food. The caterer also composts, so they practice low waste or zero waste. And they purchase fair trade items, and they offer just wage to their employees. So we're very happy to be working with a caterer that matches the values of the community. Energy. Our head of maintenance has worked diligently to make energy improvements on our campus. One example is changing our light bulbs out from mercury to LED light bulbs. Also, we've transitioned so that our electrical energy comes from 100% wind power. Young people care a great deal about sustainability, and they're looking for models in sustainable living. So the student interns that we work with are looking to the CSJ community to model some of these behaviors around composting and energy use and food systems and land use. So the students are looking to us, and then they're going back to their campus and they're making proposals and they're seeing if they can create a better system for living there. And so we have found that this is a really great way to engage students and to work with them on these issues because they care so much about them, we care about them, and together we're all trying to figure out how to live more justly on this planet.
Hi, my name is Rachel Schauer, and I'm a sustainability coordinator on our St. Kate's campus. Right now, we are working on efforts to bring together our sustainability practices at St. Kate's with our students, staff, and faculty who are interested in seeing a better campus on our property. One of our goals for the school year is to work on our composting practices on campus. Right now we are having some problems with contamination of our waste streams, so we really want to focus on educating our students and staff to learn how to properly recycle and compost on campus. One way we're working to bring together our composting efforts is by working with our student senate on campus, clubs, and different academic disciplines, as well as looking at the role the Sisters of St. Joseph have in transitioning to a composting facility. We're looking at the different ways they're doing this and seeing them as leaders in our community as working on compost.
So all of these efforts have been collaborative, many people have participated, and it's been over a long period of time. What we're aware of is that if we want to continue and sustain these changes, they need to live somewhere in a body of work. So we're currently working on developing a CSJ St. Paul Province Sustainability Plan, where all of our past efforts and current efforts can be logged, documented, where we can track our improvements and our data, and where new employees can turn to see that sustainability is truly a strong value for the community, and that this is just the way it is here. Sustainability is the norm. Our 2019 chapter compels us to respond to the crisis of Earth and global warming, and also, we are challenged to implement Laudato Si. So these are great challenges for us, and we believe we can move forward with both of these if we create a larger sustainability plan that helps keep us on track. It also will help us celebrate our successes when we make improvements and reduce energy consumption, reduce our waste. So we're excited about the way that a sustainability plan can help us really take action on our acts of chapter commitments.